Hello, and welcome to Tipogo.com. This is your online resource center. Today, we're going to demonstrate how to create your own Facebook business page. Before we do that, however, you must have your own personal account with Facebook. If you don't have one, please go to https://www.facebook.com and create your own account. This won't take you very long and not much information is needed. If you already have a Facebook page and you're ready to begin, I highly suggest you do some prep work first. This includes planning a short and long description of your products and/or services. Facebook is going to ask for it and your customers are going to be looking for it. So you want to have something well thought out and well written for them to find. This also makes you rank higher as the more information that you have about your business is included. Secondly, you're going to want to at least have 2 images ready. One, your profile picture. This is usually a square image, and you want to have your cover image, which is a landscape image. You want to have these 2 ready to go. And lastly, you're going to want to have your first post ready. It might be an article that you want to share. It might be something that you want to sell, an upcoming event. Whatever it is, you want to have this ready to go so that when you create your page and you publish your page, you create a complete first image. This is your first impression that you're giving to your customers online in Facebook, and you want to have it as well-rounded, as complete as possible. Once you've done this prep work, we can begin. Okay, great. Now that you've logged into your Facebook account, in order to create your own business page, all you have to do is go to the top right corner and left click on this arrow. Once you do that, you scroll down to it says Create Page and left click again. This will redirect you to Facebook's Create a Facebook Page Builder. Here you're going to be asked to select what type of page you want to create. As you can see, you have 6 options. There's local business or place, company, organization or institution, a brand or product, artist, band or public figure, entertainment, cause, or community. Each of these options give you different subcategories to select from and to fill out. For the sake of this demonstration, however, we're going to choose local business or place. In order to select it, all you do is once again left click and subcategories come up. Here you're going to be asked to choose, first things first, what type of business is it? For this demonstration again, we're going to choose restaurant cafe. Now, when naming your business page, you want to make sure, obviously, that you use your business's name. You cannot use terms or phrases that may be abusive, and you shouldn't use improper capitalization, such as a capital A, a lowercase b, a capital C again. Don't use that. That is a big no-no for Facebook. And you cannot use the word Facebook within the title as well. Therefore, here we're going to put my made-up company, Strawberry Milkshake. And next thing you're going to do is you're going to fill out your address of where you are. Again, bear with me, this is all made up. City, Miami Lakes. All you got to do is choose it. Zip code. And phone number. Once you do that, you left click Get Started. It says my number is not valid. I'll put my real number here, off by a digit or 2, excuse me. Well, that's my number in case anyone wants to call me. And left click again. This next page has 5 separate tabs. As you see in the top, it goes from the About page to your profile picture, whether you want to add it to your favorites column on your personal page, claiming your page, and your preferred page audience. Who is your target audience? This is what this is. Who are your customers? Now, as I said, if you have a Word document where you can add copy and paste things, this makes this process a lot easier. So right now it's going to ask us to add categories describing the type of business that we own. So I'm here going to put desserts. It's a dessert place. It's an ice cream parlor and a cafe. I got 3 categories. Ask me if I want to filter down even more into internet, cafe, or cyber. I'm going to skip that. And here, as you see, it has 155 characters for you to tell people what your page is about. So in this example, I'm write the best milkshakes in Miami Lakes, located on the corner of Miami Lakes Drive and Northwest 57th Avenue, which I don't really think they cross, but that's just for now. I don't have a website, but if I did have a website, an Instagram account, Twitter, anything, you would want to add it in this line right here. Now, is Strawberry Milkshake a real establishment? Here, you're going to want to click yes. That's going to have a subcategory. Are you authorized in the official representation, the official representative for the establishment? Is this your business, or are you their social media representative? Here I'm going to click yes as well, and I'm going to save this information. Now we're going to go to tab number 2. Again, part of this pre-planning that I was talking about. Here's where it's going to ask you for that profile picture. This is where I said that square image, as you see. So I'm going to upload from my computer. I'm going to go into my hard drive. Here we're going to go with Tobago graphics, and here's my Facebook cover picture. Once I do that, I just press next. Go to add to favorites. Now in your personal page, if you noticed when you first logged in, on the left hand side there's a lot of things. This is asking you, do you want to add Strawberry Milkshake, your business page, to that? I suggest you put yes. As you see, it adds it here on the left hand side. This is what's going to look like on your personal page. So I suggest you put it there. I'm going to remove from 9 because this is not a real page for me, and then I can press skip for me. Now claim Strawberry Milkshake. These are other pages that have the same name as what I'm doing. None of these are mine, so I'm not going to claim any of these. I'm just going to skip this. Now the reason I unchecked it is just in case. If no one has that name, a similar name to yours, you will not get this claim tab, but just be aware that that's what it is. Now, who do I want as my target audience? Here I'm going to add Miami Lakes, obviously, because that's where my shop is located. And this is giving me a 25-mile radius, which I think is substantial. Most people are willing to drive at least 20, I'd say 10 to 15, maybe 20. But hey, you never know. Someone might be crossing through town and I want to expose them to my shop. Who's interested in milkshakes? I'm going to leave 18 to 65. Everyone loves a good milkshake. And as my business grows, I'll be able to whittle that down. You can always adjust this later on as you do campaigns, as you do social campaigns, marketing campaigns, and you find out and you fine tune who your actual audience is, who your niche market is. I'm going to leave both genders, men and women. What type of interest? Ice cream, right? Sweets. Anybody who's interested in sweets. Here you go, sweets. Anyone who likes strawberries. I love strawberries. Just, you get the idea. Now, as you go, it starts telling you how many available people are within this category that they say they like this. They've shown interest in this within Facebook. And Spanish, all Spanish, and all English for me as far as languages who I want to be exposed to. And preferably, I'd like the U.S. My customers are local. That's basically how you fill this preferred page audience out. Of course, you're going to tweak it, fine tune it for your individual business. I'm going to save this, and just like that, my page is created. So what I said is you're going to need 2 images at least to start out with. As you see, this is going to get you around. This is going to give you a quick tutorial on how to do these notifications, but I'm going to skip this for now because this is your first post. Your first post is your cover picture. If you see Strawberry Milkshake updated their profile picture 2 minutes ago, and there's my picture. Here's the address I gave them, more or less. My phone number. I can always add the hours, price range of my menu, and I can add a website if I have one. When you're ready to do campaigns to promote, you can promote your business right here. But you want to go ahead and first things first, you want to add a cover image because like I said, this is the first presentation. This is your first impression for your customers. So you're going to add a cover, upload photo. It's going to take me back to where I was before, and I'm going to add this picture right here, Sweet Life, and I'm going to save this. So now when you go to Strawberry Milkshake, that's what you're going to see. That's the first thing you'll see. Like I said, you're going to want to have your first post ready to go. Like first page. I'm going to skip this, close this. It's going to have its own little tutorials in when you mark making the page. But I suggested that you have something ready to publish. I would, for let's say for here, benefits of strawberries. Find a good article. Read it thoroughly. I suggest if you see that's already highlighted, that's because I've already read this article. I had it bookmarked, but I can't find where I put it. Copy this, come right here to my first posting, come here, press paste. See, it's thinking, there it is. Now I can write, here are 10 great reasons to love strawberries as much as I do. And you want to put this, and I publish it. Now I'm sharing an article with the people. They come in and they see this. You might want to do 2 or 3 of these before inviting people to your website. You want to have as much of these tabs filled. You want to have a couple of postings, at least 3 postings. You want to go into your about page. This is your about section. Like I said, if you have hours of operations, add those in. People want to know, are you open, are you closed, are you about to close, can they make it before you close, you know, how early can they go grab a milkshake in my shop, for instance. And then you can tap here to page info and my username. Now username, you can change it here, and I can create, this is going to affect this right here. I can say this is new on Facebook, Strawberry Milkshake, and it's going to look to see, and it's going to allow me to do this. So I'm going to create it. This page is okay, so it says it's not available to have a username, which I thought it was going to do that, because until you get, I believe it's 25 or 30 followers for your page, that's when you can go ahead and change your username. But stay on top of that. Make sure you update your username to something friendly or short, or something that makes it quicker to find you. The more you fill out on your about page, on your long description, short description, the higher Facebook ranks you amongst your peers. So you want to make sure that you fill out as much as you can. Not only for rankings, but like I said, your customers are going to be prying and looking and getting as much information as you can about you. Now, another suggestion is that for you to look at what your competitors are doing and what information do they have out there. Get some ideas. Do not steal the ideas, but get some ideas as to what your competitors are doing. What benchmark yourself against the leaders in your industry, and try to, you know, fine tune it and make it yours. Not sure why. There you go. So you see types of cuisine. You know, what type? Mine is. Do they have fast food? I don't think they have desserts here. But that's what I would do. I would put this here. not a deli, so maybe a food stand. Pick as many as I can so that I can come up on different menus. Now, I'm not going to choose everything because obviously I don't have Thai food and stuff like that, but I'm going to choose those that are most likely going to be relevant to what I have and what people are going to be looking for when they're interested in a milkshake. I'm going to enter my email address, website, all this information. You want to go ahead and fill out as much. Again, fill out 2 or 3 postings, invite your friends after you've done several postings. At least 3 is my suggestions. After you do that is when you go ahead and you invite your friends to your page and suggest it to their friends as well. Remember that as a T-Bogle social subscriber, you'll be able to feed your Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter pages with industry-specific postings that will help provide value to your customers. You want to avoid postings that only sell, sell, sell. Add value to your pages by becoming a subject matter expert and by providing them with the information they seek. If you're not a member yet and want to learn more about our other cool features that T-Bogle Social offers, simply go to tboglesocial.com and click on the free assessment. This concludes this demonstration. Hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great day.